Week 2 with my Ducati 696. I just installed a ram mount ball onto the handlebar mount. I had it a previous finger mount on the attached to the triple tree on my Gixxer, and so if you see here, all I needed to do was buy one simple ball from, I just got it on Amazon for $10, and it came with the bolts, and it took me 5 minutes less to put it on, and you just unscrew that one bolt, pick one to the right length, tighten it down, and a nice solid cell phone mount. Much more solid than stable than the triple tree. That one was a friction fit with a rubber gasket that you had to tighten down with a really wimpy tiny screw that I could never seem to tighten enough, and I would almost strip out the hex head trying to. So in that case, I had just thrown some liquid rubber gasket in there to just help give it a little glue to suction in there and stay. That lasted for a good 3 years, I would say, but it would still twist around sometimes, and you can twist the ball around and move it. Just wasn't 100%. This is solid. I wish, however, the ram mount ball was, I think it is plastic. I wish it was metal. If the inside collar was metal, but I believe it is all plastic. So if you over tighten it, you have that risk of cracking. And especially if you're running it on handlebar mount, you don't want your handlebars to start spinning around, or sure as hell don't want that loose. That's the only gripe I have about this ram mount with the 8mm bolt. But I got it into a place where I felt it wasn't interfering with anything on my bike. Because this is a naked bike, your space is very limited, and having it attached to this area seems a little bit easier than having another piece of equipment clamped to the handlebars. Traffic this morning. This is actually the first ride with that on, and I think I adjusted it well enough so that I flipped the handlebars back and forth, and it didn't hit the tank or anything. I'm good. I cannot get over how this bike sounds. Sounds amazing. Amazing. It is very a familiar sound and feel of the bike as, I don't know, all two-cylinder bikes kind of have a similar feeling. Because it reminds me of the Ninja 250, of just clutching and moving, coming off the line with it. And then all the inline fours are just revving up super high and going so there aren't, I was looking on YouTube for more like modifications and people tutorials on modifying their bike, their Monster 696, and there's not too many, I have to say. I was kind of quite disappointed of how few videos there were. Okay, I'm gonna be the douche and park in this beautiful big spot.